Allen was elected to Parliament in 1999 as member for Bendigo East and is proud to represent the Bendigo region in the Victorian Parliament. In this year, she has worked hard on getting the anti-vilification laws passed in Victorian Parliament recently, which is very important for our community and for all the communities which have come from diverse backgrounds. We highly commend Premier Allen for her role in getting the anti-vilification laws passed. Please welcome Premier Allen to the stage, and I would also like to request the Premier to stay on the stage for launch of the Sikh Helpline project afterwards. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that incredibly warm welcome. I'm really honoured to join you here today and also acknowledge that we are standing here on Wurundjeri country and acknowledge the traditional owners of this beautiful land on which we're gathering here today, and pay my respects to elders past and present and any traditional owners who may be with us here today. I am also joined by a number of my parliamentary colleagues who are joining with the Sikh community here today. Can I acknowledge my friend, the member for Melton and a strong friend of the Sikh community, Steve McGee, to the leader of the opposition, Brad Batten, to Senator Steph Hodges-May, who are all joining us here today as well. And as particular acknowledgement to the President of the Gurdwara Council of Victoria, Pritam Singh, and to all members of our wonderfully strong Sikh community in Melbourne and Victoria. It is indeed, as I said, an honour to join you here at Federation Square. We are, of course, in Federation Square. We are in the heart of our vibrant multicultural city, and we are joining together as part of this beautiful, joyful and colourful celebration of Vaisakhi. And I know that the time of Vaisakhi is a time to give thanks for the harvest. So it is, in turn, only fitting that I give my thanks to each and every one of you for what you do and what you do every single day as part of supporting each other and supporting our broader Victorian community. Because I know this event does mean so much for our Sikh Victorians. It does mark that moment in history where faith met courage, where sacrifice met service, and the Kasala was born. These values of Vaisakhi live so strong and deep here in Victoria, and we see that in so many countless examples of the way Sikh volunteers in Australia are always ready with a hot meal for those who need it the most. And can I say, I have seen it personally, firsthand, across so many parts of our state, whether it's in a bushfire-affected community or a flood-affected community. I have seen that commitment from our Sikh volunteers. We see it too in the Gurdwara Council of Victoria, who show that power of community and connection in action. And I also want to say to you today too, that we also see it in the quiet yet no less powerful contributions of Sikh Victorians every single day. That spirit of service, of seva, has become part of our state story. Whether it's from the farms of Shepparton to the halls of our hospitals, from classrooms to construction sites, from businesses to community. You and your contribution have helped to build a fairer, a stronger and more inclusive Victoria. And I think it's important to acknowledge that at a time where we know the world can feel increasingly loud and isolated, the Sikh community offers all of us their example, quiet strength, deep connection, and an abiding belief that we are all stronger when we look after one another. And that is why I was humbled by the support that I and my government received as we passed the anti-vilification laws through the Parliament recently. At its heart, it too is a simple law to allow all Victorians to practice their faith, to be who they are, to celebrate their culture, free from hate. And what this law means for our Sikh community, it's about protecting you, protecting your faith, your family, your temples, and ensuring you can continue to make that strong and powerful contribution to our community free from hate. So just as today